Hi, boys and girls, it's Miss Sewell here, and I'm going to be continuing reading our story. Chapter 5 Help from a Friend. Hey, Tyler, wait up, yells a voice behind me. I don't want to talk to anybody, but I turn around and see my friend Carmen. Hi, Carmen. How's it going? I ask. It's probably better for me than it is for you. I'm sorry about the game, she says. Yeah, well, it's just one game. We'll win next time, I say. I noticed you sat out the second half of the game. You aren't hurt, are you? She asked. No, coach took me out since they stopped my shooting, I admit. They were sure guarding you hard, says Carmen, who plays basketball herself. I know, I can't miss, but that doesn't matter if I can't even shoot, I say. No offense, but why didn't you pass the ball more? There were a few guys open under the hoop, she says. There were? I asked. I guess I didn't notice them. When you have a super skill, you just want to show it off all the time. At least I do, says Carmen. I nod in agreement. But my coach says if we all just think about our own talents, we won't win. She continues, it takes the whole team. You have to work together. Okay, I get it, I snap. I don't really like hearing what Carmen has to say. I know she is right, but it's kind of embarrassing having one of your friends point out how you messed up. Sorry, it's none of my business, she says. Carmen looks really upset, and now I feel even worse. I'm sorry, Carmen, I say. Oh, that's okay. I'm always crabby after a loss, too, she says. You're right. I haven't been playing with my team, I say, and nobody wants to play with a ball hog. What do you think I should do to get better? I mean, what we all have to do to get better. Practice, she says. And if I were you, I would make sure to keep an eye out for Kevin. Why Kevin? I ask. Don't you know? He has the perfect super skill for a teammate like you. He never misses a pass, no matter how terrible it is, she says, laughing. Chapter 6 Back on the Court. After a week of countless passing drills, I am warming up for our second game of the season. Over the past 7 days, I've worked on bounce passes, overhead passes, and chest passes. My teammates can tell I am trying, and I've even become friends with some of them. Even though I've been practicing, a lot of my passes miss the mark. They are too high, too low, or too short. I'm nervous about the game. If the other team stops my shooting, and if I can't pass well, I might end up on the bench again for most of the game. The game is about to begin when my teammate Kevin nudges me. So, you know how you're having trouble with your passing, he asks? Yeah, I say. Here's what you do, he says. When you pass the ball, just imagine that the person you are passing to is actually a hoop. You think that would work? I asked. I don't know, but it's worth a try, he says. We win the tip off, and I run down court. The point guard passes me the ball. I look for the basket, but two guys are guarding me. I can't shoot. Then I see my teammate Charlie is wide open. It would be a long pass for me, but I remember what Kevin said. I picture a hoop right in front of Charlie and throw it his way. It works! Charlie easily catches my pass. For the rest of the game, I keep shooting at the hoop. Of course, sometimes it's the real hoop, but a lot of times it's just the one in my head, the one I keep picturing in front of my teammates. It turns out that playing with a team is always more fun than being a ball hog, and it works too. We just got our first win of the season.